Hey guys, Look here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review, and today guys I'm reviewing the 88 rated end of an era SBC Bastian Schweinsteiger. That is right guys, our first end of an era SBC for FIFA 20. In my opinion, surprisingly early. I never remember getting these end of an era SBCs this early on in the game cycle, but I guess it's still pretty awesome. And Bastian Schweinsteiger's car looks pretty awesome, to be fair. And also, what a name, Bastian Schweinsteiger. I think he's got a great name in my opinion. But I was able to complete this SBC for a hefty 250,000 coins. That's some serious coins at any stage of FIFA, especially within the first month still. In the 4 games that I played him with as a CDM, he didn't score me any goals or get me any assists. And he's also got a 3-star weak foot as well as 3-star skill moves. Moving along and choosing him stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 91 vision, his 96 reactions, as well as his 93 ball control and 99 composure. And I did also have the shadow chemistry stat applied to the Schweinsteiger card. And listen, I'm going to be honest with you guys, you know, I like to think of myself as one of the most honest FIFA player reviewers in the community. When I saw his SBC, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to put my coins towards doing him. Don't get me wrong, I got the coins stored in the club, but I thought, do I really want to put this amount of coins into an untradeable player? And then I thought, well, actually, maybe I can fit him into my main team, because currently I run a 4-5-1 formation in my main team, and currently I go to a 4-2-2 in-game, where Ivan Perisic plays as one of my CDMs alongside Tolisso. I actually had Perisic playing as a CDM in-game in the previous game week, in the previous weekend league, sorry, where I did finish in gold 3. He did pretty well as a CDM, to be fair, but what I thought was that if I do the Schweinsteiger card, he can become the CDM in replace of Perisic. Obviously, when I moved to the 4-2-2 in game, he'd go into CDM and I'd sub off Perisic. So I thought, I'll do that, but I want to use him in the main team and not have to sub him on for the purpose of just doing this video. So I put him into like a German Bundesliga type of team and used him like that. And listen, I'm going to be honest right now, wouldn't recommend doing him for 250k. I'm sitting here right now, and if I'm honest, I regret doing his SBC. I am more than obviously happy to kind of give an opinion on the card and to, you know, just give my advice to probably ignore doing this SBC. Unless you're an ultimate Bastian Schweinsteiger fan, you're an MLS fan, German, you love Bayern Munich, or you know, you're a fan of the team that he currently plays for, which I think is Chicago Fire. I can understand then. But I can't understand if you're sitting there with maybe 300,000 coins, 400,000 coins, and you're thinking, should I put the majority of my coins into this SBC? The answer is absolutely not. Don't get me wrong, in-game he was okay to use. That's the word, okay. He's not great, he's not amazing, he's just okay. And considering that there's icon swaps right now where you can practically get yourself like an 86 rated, you know, Michael Ballack for 14 tokens, or a prime icon Roy Keane for 15 tokens for free, 2 overall ratings higher than Schweinsteiger, and links with anyone in any team, it just makes the Schweinsteiger card look, well, useless, if I'm totally honest with you guys. You know, I don't often do negative reviews, but, you know, I'm just trying to help you guys not waste coins on this SBC. And don't get me wrong, if you've already gone and done this SBC and you like him, then, you know, I'm not bashing you or anything. I'm just giving my personal advice on what I thought of him, that I don't think he's good enough for the coins that he does cost to complete his SBC. Now, having said that, there was one part that I did think was good to him, and that would be his passing. Yes, he didn't get me any assists. First of all, he was playing as a CDM, to be fair, which was, you know, it was unlikely for him to get assists. But his general passing and how he could start off an attack, you know, how he could switch the ball around, switch the play from side to side, I thought was pretty good. 91 vision, 93 short passing, 94 long passing, great. I couldn't fault that. Was a great passer IRL as well for Bayern Munich, and certainly felt like that in FIFA 20, but there are, you know, there's dozens of cards in FIFA 20 that got great passing stats. It's nothing unique about this card that like very few other cards have. You know, there's plenty of other cards that great, you know, that have got really good passing stats like Schweinsteiger has. Now, my main issue with him, obviously, as I've already kind of mentioned quite a bit in this video, is that he's just too expensive. 250,000 coins, no, stay clear of it. I think this SBC would have been probably worth doing if the rough cost would have come in at around maybe 100,000 coins, or maybe just a little bit less than that. I could then think, yeah, you know, he wouldn't be too bad. But 250,000 coins, which is not that easy to come by at almost any stage of FIFA, is just something where, you know, for an untradeable card, no, I would just completely ignore doing this card in my opinion. I will continue to use him. I'll use him in the upcoming game, this upcoming weekend league, just because I've spent money on doing this SBC, so I might as well just continue to use him a bit more. But if I'm totally honest, I kind of regret doing this SBC, so that's my kind of warning to you guys. But anyway guys, hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.